Your next comedian who, I mean, this is very enchanting to me. We were not sent a bio, but I actually prefer this because I can't work my phone. So we have Casey. She is a producer of Tuxedo Cat Comedy at the Beauty Bar, Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
She was the third runner-up at the New York Devil's Cup Comedy Fest in 2016. And most importantly, she does mics sometimes. So give it up for Casey.
You guys seem very cool and very fun. Just a survey I like to do up top. Is anyone willing to clap and admit that sometimes they sing in the shower? Okay, we're whimsical. I love it. Anyone willing to clap and admit that they pee in the shower? I would say almost as many, if not more than the singing. Fantastic. Okay, nobody has to admit to this personally because I can literally see all of you. But is anyone willing to clap and agree with me that it's perfectly normal for anybody to make love to themselves in the shower? Okay. Hell yeah. So, like, no judgment. Yeah, you guys are a lot cooler than the women at my gym. Yeah, heyo. I was talking to my ex-girlfriend recently. Why? Because I don't learn. And she and I were talking, kind of reconnecting, and then she said something to me. She said, "You know what, Casey? Every time the song Isn't She Lovely plays by Stevie Wonder, makes me think of you." Yeah, fuck her. That song's about a baby. Like, overtly about a baby. Like, if you ever listen to the lyrics of that song, Isn't She Lovely, less than 1 minute old? Yeah, like, so I guess I'm the baby in that scenario? I just think it's a little weird and creepy and insulting and explains why our relationship blew up the way that it did. Like, I thought we were working towards becoming partners and equals, and she saw me as a provider and a lover, but I guess the whole time she just saw me trudging around the apartment like some approachably beautiful, classically attractive, slim, thick, newborn baby. Like, there are literally thousands of other songs she could have picked. Like, literally thousands of love songs out there, and she picked that one. That seems very pointed. Like, I mean, the only reason that song should make her think of me is if we were having a baby together. And gentlemen, you'll back me up. That's a batshit way for a woman to tell you. And in this case, I am not falling for it. That would be impossible. We haven't had sex in a year. Alright, you figured it out before I did. Okay, you're all laughing, but I have had ex-girlfriends try to tell me that they're pregnant before because your girl loves a lunatic. And I call their bluff most of the time. It's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, shame on the nuns that taught me about sex. Alright, a couple Catholic school survivors here. Fantastic. She and I broke up, though, just because we're just really different people. That's why anyone breaks up. And we're just super different. Like, she believes that tarot cards unlock secrets of the universe, and I believe she's better looking than me, so it's fine. I tried. I really, really tried. Have you ever let a significant other do a tarot reading for you? No. It's like a regular fight. It's like weirdly quiet and the lighting is like too sexy. So your cave person brain thinks, cool, we're about to get naked. But what ends up happening is she tells you everything she doesn't like about you with a mean magic trick. Oh, the cards think I need to find a new job with better, but a bit spooky. So yeah, she and I are talking. I'm trying to get her to take me back. She practices black magic, but life's boring, what are you gonna do? Dating in queer circles is just hard, you know? It fucking blows. Like, you go on any given dating website, and of the tens of thousands of female profiles, you'll find maybe 15 profiles of, like, sane, attractive, decent-hearted, emotionally available lesbians. And 5 of those profiles are just me catfishing the other 10, so it's fucking chaos out there. Alright, you all seem employed. We all have jobs here, yes? Yeah, very good response. Awesome. How do I explain what I do for a living? Okay, you know they transfer organs from one hospital to another for like emergency transplants and stuff? Okay, well, as you can imagine, there's a lot of safety inspections and legal procedure and paperwork involved with that. Well, my job is I am a waitress at Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Yeah, I'm 29 and my daily routine for the past 4 years and 5 summers has been spilling Jimmy Buffett brand tequila and trying to convince people that it is my first day. I actually had to quit after this summer just for a lot of reasons. Like, the money was really inconsistent. When you're a server, you have to eat on a really tight budget, which is real difficult. You gotta be real creative. Have you ever had popcorn and salad? No, it's a little invention of mine. That's where you eat popcorn with a fork. Have you tried it? I think the worst part about that job, though, was that it was down on Navy Pier. Yeah, we're all locals. So people would come in and ask really dumb, touristy questions all the time, like about directions to things and about events on Navy Pier. And they'd be like, "What fun things are there to do on Navy Pier?" Nothing, by the way. And people would always single me out specifically if they wanted to hear the spiel about the history of Navy Pier. And yeah, I get it. I look like I went to a lot of school. Laughed a little too hard at that, it's fine. But I get it, they want the spiel, so I'll be like, alright, sir, the spiel? Here's the spiel. Well, Navy Pier is where the Navy used to park its boat, sometimes still does, hence the name. And fun fact, people used to think it was haunted. Yeah, in the early 70s, there were multiple sightings of the ghost of a sailor who drowned in Lake Michigan. Naturally, people stopped coming to the pier was losing money, so they had to investigate. Turns out, it was the drunken nighttime janitor pretending to be a ghost because he was angry about being forced into early retirement, and he would have gotten away with it were it not for those meddling kids and their dog. I'm sorry, sir, was this a waste of your time? I have 5 other tables, and I'm already very bad at this. I told that story at an open mic recently, and a girl drunkenly called out, Scooby-Doo. It's like, yeah, bitch, Scooby freaking Doo. Like, I don't think anyone was confused. You all laughed, and you're either just being polite, but, like, I don't think anyone in the audience was like... Is that the plot to Reservoir Dogs? I only pretend like I've seen it. Porn is a wacky subject. Is that a lazy setup? It's just funny that, like, everything is out there now because of the internet, and we have everything we want to masturbate to at any given time at our earliest convenience. And sometimes it's not even traditional pornography, by which I mean it's not people naked or having sex. And that's neat. I'll be honest, I wrestle with that a lot intellectually, like if that's weird or not. And then a very kink-positive friend of mine said something to me recently. He said, "Hey Casey, don't yuck my yum." And I was like, okay, adorable. But we literally just watched a fully clothed woman bake a cake and then fart into it. It's like, I'm a stickler for semantics, but it's sometimes them yucking my yum. And it's like, you know what, I've come to the conclusion But it's wonderful. I think it's good because we're maybe the most sexually diverse culture of all time, and now we have those things that we want to look up if we want to enjoy ourselves. And a lot of us enjoy really specific things, and we have them now, like really specific things. Like if you're into beautiful fat women being force-fed pizza in their underwear, you can look that up. Really easy to find. I'm sorry I'm looking at you. If you're into doctor porn, you just type in doctor porn. You're good for a couple of days. If you're into gorgeous big-breasted women fucking each other with strap-ons, you just type in lesbians. They're not, but like good enough actors. Or you're like me, who is really specific and wants to see all of those things at the same time. Yeah, you want the fat chicks, you want the pizza, you want the doctor, and you want the strap-on, and all you have to do is type in a double chin darling does deep dish while a double D type doctor deep dicks her. And you find it. You get 5 search results and an application to work for BoJack Horseman. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming in.
Keep it going for Casey. I do love that somebody at an open mic had to explain it to you that it was Scooby-Doo. I was at an open mic recently and somebody made a joke about Mark Wahlberg, and somebody in the audience, the comedian was like, oh, Marky Mark or whatever, and this woman in the audience is like, he doesn't like to be called that. And it's like, are you his friend? she was so, and that's what the comedian said to her, and she's like, he doesn't like it. Some people are very passionate about Mark Wahlberg.